How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mecha Wrestling, and welcome back to some WWE Pandemonium with Money in the Bank 2019. To start this show off, we've got two pre-show matches, with the first being a Tag Team Championship match, where the Bar defeated the Hardy Boys in 16 minutes when Sheamus defeated Hardy with a road kick. And as a result, the Bar are now the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Cesaro is not suited to his gimmick, when Cesaro got 60, Sheamus got 52, Jeff got 70, Matt got a 61. The Hardy Boys probably challenging it again at a later date, but not right now. Cesaro's improving performance, and I don't think there's any declining. Sheamus is declining, Matt Hardy is declining, but Jeff's just got inconsistency, so it's not a bad match at all. We've got 65C. Moving on to the next match of the pre-show, Brian, the team of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish defeated Hawkins and Ryder in 16 minutes 44 when Fish defeated Ryder via Chasing the Dragon, and as a result, the Undisputed Era are now Tag Team Champions. Fish and O'Reilly aren't suited to the gimmicks. When Bobby Fish got 42, Kyle O'Reilly got 46, Kurt Hawkins got 38, Zack Ryder got 42. And is there any improvements? Kurt Hawkins improving in technical, rumble, and performance. And Bobby Fish is declining, and apparently there's a odd face and heel combination, but I think that's to do with Kurt Hawkins being a heel on this mod. And this got a 42D overall. It's been held in front of 10,000 people, so hopefully with this show it has a good run. Moving on to the main show. Paul Heyman's in the ring and wants Braun Strowman out to visit him and stuff. I think that should be the way round, but it works. Basically, Strowman's in the ring wanting Brock Lesnar. Heyman comes out, and as soon as Strowman actually turns up, he just gets drumped by Brock Lesnar, who, as we know, would only show up on these big shows. So it got the angle a bit hotter, and it got 82B+, so that was really good. And Strowman's improvement in acting, that's actually quite beneficial now I think about it. It's a good start to the show, and it got penalised for poor announcing, but it's going to get better. But yeah, Strowman's now out, and it looks like Lesnar has not forgotten the fact that he cost him the Universal Championship in the first episode. Moving on to the next segment of the show. A decent match. And The Miz defeated The Big Show in 40 minutes with a skull-crushing finale. Miz got 53, Big Show got 56. Big Show was tiring, and their future heel turn was hinted during the segment. The Shane McMahon storyline ended with this segment because very much I couldn't get. There's like a weird contractual thing where you can't get Shane to wrestle, so I had to just give him an actual just someone who hadn't really been using. Big Show was just in the back, so I was like, screw it, let's do it. Got a 58C-, and Miz is improving in Rumble. Miz is poor at babyface, and Big Show's declining for physical ability. But it's an okay start in terms of matches, honestly. And we're going to move on to the next segment of the show. A video is playing hyping the Sasha Banks versus Asuka versus Charlotte match. Got 43D, but it's going to not be that great just because of the heat and the popularity of all three girls. And this is going to lead into the Women's Championship match. In a bout that had subpar wrestling little heat, Asuka defeated Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks in 16 minutes, when Asuka defeated Banks via submission with Asuka lock. And Asuka is your new SmackDown Women's Champion. But Asuka got 54, Charlotte got 54, and Sasha got 49, and the segment gained heat with a 58C- match. There weren't any improvements. It was a well-booked match, and we've got a hot crowd, so it's not many negatives. The only negative is like the announcing quality, but that's going to get better over time. But yeah, we've got Asuka as our new SmackDown Women's Champion. Moving on to the Women's Money in the Bank match. In the bout that had terrible wrestling Non-existent crowd heat. Sonya Deville defeated Alexa, Naomi, Ember Moon, Madison Lane, and Carmella in the Money in the Bank match in 14 minutes 49. When Sonya got the Money in the Bank briefcase, Sonya got 33, Alexa got 42, Naomi got 35, Ember Moon got 30. Madison Lane actually got a high rating. That's kind of interesting, you know. And Carmella got 37, and the storylines advanced. I'm probably going to end this like straight after this match, so that's the thing. Carmella's improving in Rumble, and there wasn't any. Carmella's just getting penalised for a negative crowd reaction. I don't know if the crowd just particularly like her or something like that. I'm guessing it's something to do with that. Might be due to her being bad as a face, but yeah, some of these pictures are going to be edited by the next episode, so don't you worry about that. But yeah, that Sonya Deville is your women's Money in the Bank holder now. Moving on to the next segment. A video is playing with Becky versus Mickey. So we've done the SmackDown Women's Championship match, then the Money in the Bank, then Mickey versus Becky's now thing, and it got 51D. Got the man riding on skin and lost some heat, and they weren't seeing the appearance because it was a video, obviously. In a poor match, Becky Lynch defeated Mickie James in 14 minutes 27 by submission with a disarmer. Becky's made his first defense of the Women's Championship, again a 58 C minus. I think he got the same rating as the other one. So Becky got 64, Mickie got 38. That's what I mean. Literally, I haven't got anyone on the level of Becky. Like Alexa might be an option, and Ronda might be an option, but for the time being, Becky's actually too far ahead of everyone else to really be touchable, if that makes sense. And Mickey's getting penalised for stamina, but people are getting good stuff. There's some inconsistency as well. It was okay. That's something to work with. Moving on to the next segment of the night. In about that had decent wrestling, but not much heat. Andrade defeated Dean Ambrose in 40 minutes 34 with a La Sombra. Dean Ambrose has an in-ring performance of 61. Andrade got 51. So it's not a bad match overall. And hopefully this is a platform for Andrade to basically progress and make an impact on SmackDown Live, since Dean Ambrose is officially leaving after this match. Andrade is getting penalised for stamina, but the stamina is going to get better, and Dean Ambrose is penalised for stamina as well. So it wasn't too bad. And Dean is now heading out to WWE. God, sorry for that. Moving on to the next match / hype video. In a bout that had decent wrestling but not much heat, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Elias, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Roderick Strong in the Money in the Bank match when Shinsuke retrieved the item. Shinsuke is now your Money in the Bank holder. Elias is off his game. Cesaro is not suited to his gimmick. Right, Owens got a 68. Nakamura got a 67. Zayn got a 66. Cesaro got a 61. Roderick Strong got 46, and he got a 63C overall. Cesaro is improving in technical, Roderick's improving in performance, Zayn's improving in performance, Owens is improving in flying performance, and Shinsuke is improving in performance. I don't think anyone's declining. No one is declining. That's kind of good. The only negatives we really got is inconsistency and poor gimmick stuff. So yeah, that was a really solid one in the Bank match. And who knows, Nakamura could cash in at the end of the night. We don't know what his intentions are, but yeah, we've got Drew, because after the Drew Kofi match, maybe we don't know. Moving on to the next segment. The video is playing hyping Randy Orton versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship, getting a 61C. And oh bollocks. Damn, that's annoying. So I want these two to feud, but they don't click at all. So Balor got 44, Randy got 55. Randy and Balor are both improving performance, and the match got a lower rating than I expected. Balor was holding back, Orton was holding back, and they have no chemistry. Yeah, that's kind of bad. And Randy's attacked Finn with a table putting him through it, and the storyline has advanced. So yeah, that's not ideal because I really wanted because now I don't know if I should just take the belt off Finn on a SmackDown or if I should wait till the next pay-per-view to really do that. But the match is gonna suffer because they just don't really click with one another. Again, a 53 C minus. In a decent match, Rey Mysterio defeated Bobby Lashley in 5 minutes with a drop of dime. Rey Mysterio got a 76, Bobby Lashley got a 51. Match got a 65 overall, and he gained some heat. Rey's improved performance. So, yeah, I honestly completely forgot about this storyline, but I had to basically get on the pay per view. And Bobby Lashley is declining. That's kind of it's a good sign that it's not working. And moving on, let's see if there's anything that we can do with this next segment. Rey Mysterio is celebrating the ring whilst the Miz has ran in and just beaten Rey Mysterio into the mat. And it's got the crowd hot. I got a 62C. The Destroyer of Rey Mysterio has advanced to this segment, and with this segment, I'm going to turn the Miz heel because, as you can see here, he's much better as a heel than he is a babyface. And we complete the turn, and the turn was a complete success. Nice. So Miz is now a heel on SmackDown, and he will probably be fighting Rey Mysterio going into the future. A video is playing hyping Cole versus Rollins, and I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna it'll get his popularity up a little bit, but I'm not expecting it to get up too much. And he got 45D. I'm not completely sure what this will get for the entire show, but it's been okay. Like I knew I was gonna struggle with just some of the storylines that I've had thus far. So yeah. For the Universal Championship, we have got a 63C. We're in about that decent wrestling, but not much heat. Seth Rollins defeated Adam Cole in 40 minutes 25 by pinfall with a ripcord knee. Seth Rollins makes his second defense of the Universal title. Wherein Seth Rollins got a 67, Adam Cole got 45. We weren't seeing improvements, which is I was hoping Cole would improve, but oh well. It helped but they both went all out. And Cole was being penalised for stamina. They got good momentum, and I think in the future, if these two meet up again, which it's like it probably will happen, because I doubt the Undisputed Era are done with the Universal Championship. Like Strong did fail to win earlier on the night, but I think they do want to get over just complete control of the Raw title scene. Hopefully, getting a complete sweep at some point. And it got a 63C, so it was better than I was expecting, and it's good. Moving on to the next segment. A video is playing hyping Drew McIntyre versus Kofi Kingston, which will be the main event tonight. A decimation that the New Day has advanced for this segment. It got a 67C plus. I feel this match is actually gonna get a high rating though. Because Kofi's not declining, I don't think Drew's declining. So I think this will get a 70. Hopefully I'm right with that. Oof, that's nice. I'm happy. If you can hear that, that's me clapping in the background. In a decent match, Kofi Kingston defeated Drew McIntyre in 70 minutes 26 by pinfall with Trouble in Paradise. Kofi Kingston makes his first defense of the WWE Championship. Kofi got a 74. Drew McIntyre got a 70, not 74. Drew McIntyre got a 64, and the storyline is getting some heat. Kofi's improving performance, and no one is declining. Just Drew just got penalised for inconsistency, but that's going to get better over time. And getting a 75B is not a bad end to the show. But is it the end of the show? Maybe there's a Money in the Bank cash in. We don't know. Drew McIntyre attacks Kofi and stands tall. He's clearly angry at the fact that he wasn't able to get the job done, getting the WWE Championship. So it's clear that Drew will still remain in the WWE Championship picture. This segment got a 70C, and this was how you end the show. This show got if drum roll, 66C plus. So that it wasn't a bad pay-per-view, but there were some moments where they went a bit worse than expected. For example, Randy versus Finn. I was hoping that they'd click in the ring, but for some reason they just didn't. And I think we will give some speeches after the show. I think I'm going to give a speech to not Randy Orton. I'll give a speech to Seth Rollins. I'll give a speech to Andrade, and I'll give a speech to I'll give it to Asuka because she won the SmackDown Women's Championship, and it's just like, well done on making history and gaining the championship. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen here, let me know in the comments section. What do you think of Money in the Bank? Do you think my booking was predictable, or were there any surprises that you were like, oh my god, this person actually won? How did this happen? But until next time, this has been Mecha Wrestling, and goodbye.